no, dude, what did you...
We're on live. All right, folks. Welcome. Left Turn Broadcasting coming at you live. Pismo Beach, California. Here we go again. And it's front row racing going huge today. Lady in Black going to show us those colors. And it's Darlington, folks. Darlington all kinds. So what we got going on here is this is Front Row Racing's final points race of their season. So this is going to determine their playoffs and give the rest of these boys a full send on their way to that championship. In the points order, we have Scotty B in that number 21, in that number 1 spot, sitting pretty. We got Dead Man that's sitting firmly in the 2nd spot in that 14 car. We got Bad Martin, in the 3rd spot, 51 car. 4th spot is Kill It Like Jason in the 22. 5th is Pittman, the rookie, in the 18. 6th is Lynch in the 9 car. 7th is Marley in the 12. 8th in points is Mucka in the 2. 9th is Venom in the 40. 10th is True Death in the 3. 11th is Cashin in the 88. 12th is Elvin in the 13. 13th in points is Pushrod in the number 6. 14th points, Bills in the 8. 15, JWoww in the number 24. 16th is Fields. 17th is Kurt Busch. Now these are the cutoff people right here. Kurt Busch in the 1 car. Portal in the 47, Timmy in the 66. So those 3 right there are the cutoff for when it comes to their points playoffs, and should be a pretty interesting battle here at Darlington. What we are going to end up doing here, folks, is this is going to be a launch to green on a single flag or a single line style of format for all these green flag runs. Everyone's lining up nose to tail. It's going to give the most wicked of starts, get everybody out there nice and clean, get set up in their lines. So it takes away from those initial starts, let these things get up to green, let these tires get warmed up, and the boys with the optimal handle of their cars, especially in the beginning of these runs. So right now we do have Scotty B in that Wood Brothers Ford sitting pretty in that number 1 spot. 2 is Dead Man in the number 14. That's Stuart Haas machine looking pretty good. The front row Ford right here. Motorsports getting it done. 51, Bad Martin. 22, Kill It Like Jason right there. The Penske Shell machine. Oh, I'm loving that. See what he gets done tonight. 18, the 18 is Pittman in that Toyota Gibbs. He's sitting firmly in that 5th position. 6th position is the 9 car of Lynch Racing. Man, he's gonna try to get something done. Got himself a little bit of work. Got Mucka right there in the 7th position. 8th position in that Penske Miller Lite Ford. In our 8th is Venom Mods in the McDonald's Chevy right there. All right, getting it done. Got True Death RCR Chevy number 3. Styled it up there, that 9th position. Flashing right there. Oh, we skipped one right here. Sorry, that's the 88 clashing. Pushrod Jones in the number 6. That Roush Fenway Ford. Bills Fan RCR8. 62 JWoww. All right. Getting her done today. Let's see what he's going to throw down on this thing. And that 31, Field Filler. All right. Looks like we are up and gone, folks. So we're scrolling through. Let's get back up forward to Scotty B, who is going to go ahead and set ourselves a good pace here. Again, Darlington, folks, this is their last points battle. Let's get a little bit of a sound in this thing and do a little cranker up or see what these things sound like. Woo! that was intense. We got all that, then some, and the bag of chips. Holy! I think that's a caution. Yeah, I was just gonna say we got quarter panel. I didn't even get the quarter panel on this one. We got right to the action. Got quarter panel on board here. Woo! We got car up in the air. We got them dudes spinning. Man, this is gonna be a hot one, folks. I really hope you tuned into this one. Oh no. Okay, so let's recoup, regain. We're gonna go 3 wide into pits. Yeah. All right. I mean, that's how we send it here. Oh, with some good stuff. We're going to go on board with our leader here. That was pretty hot stuff, folks. We were kind of going down the line right there, and we just saw it all just boom! So, yeah, that ignited pretty good. Darlington, folks. Last points race of the season for front row racing. That's just going to drop them off into their points battle, or their championship battle and their playoffs. So, excited to see what's going to happen here when it comes down to the playoffs and who's going to get there. Right now we got quarter panel in our pace car. Right now we have, looks like the 6 car. All right, Bushrod Jones started to stay out. Possible little track position type of a deal. We did just get up to speed.
Absolutely. You know how important it is to have track position here. It's so tight, so hard to pass. Hopefully it pays off, you know. That's a bold early move with every other car going in, so.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, well, while we got you on comms and we're waiting for these guys to follow that back in, let's get a little insight at Darlington, if you don't mind, quarter panel.
I don't know, man. We got a track 70 years old this year, known as the Lady in Black, just under 1.5 miles. Good old Darlington stripe out of here, you know, a little trade and paint with the wall here. Very, very tough track to run. It's going to be exciting. Holds about 60,000 fans, so.
And you got me a fun fact earlier. What was that to the fastest lap recorded so far here?
26.705 by Eric Amarola in 2014.
Now that's hot stuff right there. Wow.
That is hauling. He's definitely got that record on hold for a little while. That's going to be a hard one to beat.
That's a firm. All right, so folks, looks like we are going to be getting up to our green flag here in just a moment. How we looking there, quarter?
We're going good. We're going good green this time.
All right.
On the back judge now, we'll come up and we'll see what Bushrod Jones can do with not fitting. And
fingers crossed, folks. Here we go again. Oh, man, that was an epic start to this battle. And we still got a full race ahead of us, folks. Hope you got them seatbelts fastened and tightened because we're going to go at it again. Darlington, baby. Lady in Black. Let's see if she strikes. We got Bushrod Jones in that number 6 car. That Roush 4 is going to be throwing it down right now. Green, green, green. All kinds green. Let's go, Darlington. Hammer down, folks. It's got to be right there on that 6. See what he can do getting up to speed. Bad Martin right there in the 51, though. He's going to try to stay in chase. So let's view back here. It's got to be already. Pismo Blimcam going to get it to us. Outbreaking, shoots into 3 and 4. He's going to go right past Bushrod Jones. He's going to take control of this race. Meanwhile, look at this. 3 wide. Ow! Whoa! Kill it like Jason, all kinds to the inside, trying to maintain pace. He's going to bring it back, and back some more. Woo! Yeah, he comes back in line, loses only a few positions, regains himself. We up and going. Everyone's pointing the right direction, folks. We okay. Meanwhile, we did have some change-ups here in this whole thing. Bushrod Jones now dropping back to that 3rd position. Scotty B gets past him on that check-out maneuver. 51, Bad Martin coming underneath Bushrod Jones. Looking back, we got contact. Let's get back here to it. Whoa! We did a flyby action on some car, rode up, slowed up. Onboard Fields fan now in the middle of this mess. Right there on the 18. Now again, folks, this is points. That's all we're doing today. Because again, this is the final race of their season right now. So we're going into playoffs.
You got some drivers right on that line, so
that is
expect to see some bold moves tonight, and The pod racing.
We're in the pack right now, man. I don't know how to look, where to look, if I want to look right now. Wow, a little contact. Hold on to her. Oh, that's good stuff right here. Good stuff. Middle of the pack. You see him ripping around this thing right now, shaking that camera all kinds. That's the kind of speed and power these boys are throwing down on this track right now. They're creating themselves their mini California earthquake at Darlington. Oh, side by each. One car, Kurt Busch, sitting outside. That 8 car underneath RC. Whoa, a little bit of contact her. He all right, though, you can be okay, but it looks like Bushrod Jones on a 6, ain't? He in himself for one massive slave and slide job. Back up to the top right there. Good job. All right, Timmy in the 66. Now, this cat has some speed. He always got some speed. And look like he's trying to show it right now. Oh, looks like the 47, a little load up and slow up against that wall. Timmy now thinking the best of it and ducking and diving. We could possibly be beat under caution. Nope, we're still going fast. Sorry, everyone just kind of woke up at the same time there. Scotty B back out on point. Let's look back to see where he's at. Dead man right there in that 14 car. He doing okay. He right there in that second spot. He chasing him down. Dead man chasing him down from a distance though. Because Scotty B checking out right now. He got that Wood Brothers Ford hooked up. Dead man right there. Looks like Bad Martin in chase of him. Right there in third. Mucka pulling up into that 4th spot. Go get some, bro. Mister, I don't like Darlington, but he always finishes in the top 5. I love it. That's consistency, folks, right there.
That's all you need, man. That right there is just as important as winning.
Oh yeah, consistency and rhythm in this track. I mean, that's what it's all about. And maintaining that tire wear. This track hates tires, man. It just rips them apart. I'm telling you. Now I'd rather have myself a long haul car any day here than one of them go fast pieces that turns some really fast hot laps. But give her 10, 14 laps, and she's toast with the most.
Oh, yeah.
All right, lots of single file runner right here. Ooh, there's a pass. Who's that? Portal guy on the outside. 66 Timmy's still trying to find some light here. I know he got a fast piece pretty much everywhere he goes. It's just negotiating his ways around traffic. And when traffic's going as fast as it is, and, the running lanes are as narrow as they are, yeah, it makes things a little more difficult here. This is an old track, folks. Real old. How old was this track again there? Their quarter?
70 years old. 70 years old this year.
Wow. Yeah. And that's showing some awesome earned stripes and wrinkles right here. And that's exactly why they say Darlington is pronounced for that Darlington stripe.
Yep, the track too tough to tame, man.
And there's another actually great question. Maybe the fans can help us out with this one. Maybe they can look it up. How many coats of paint does Darlington have when it comes to their barriers? Let's put that one up. Oh, a great battle right here. Now we do have the 12 car is not Marley. Marley is out. Got stuck with the flat tire after getting out of work. So he was not able to make it to the track in time. So we dropped McLovin in this 12 car, this Penske machine, and he's going to go ahead and try to tear this thing around this track right now and see what's going to happen here in Front Row Racing. Now he's on the bumper of Mucka right now. He's going to look inside of Muck. Muck ain't going to have a piece of it. Nope. He's going to shut that door real quick, like get to the bottom, and say, yeah, you're going to have to try again. So both Penske cars right here running 4 and 5. And let's rotate to the front, make sure we ain't missing nothing. Going back forward a little bit here. Getting over to Scotty B. Or back on this battle, actually. Every time I keep flipping back and forth, there we go again. All right, we're going to leave this thing right here. Mucka in himself, all kinds of trouble with this 12 car right on his 6. Trying to get it done, looking for that run. There we go. Nice little high drift out there. Trying to keep that speed up. Here comes that 12 car on attack again. Uh-oh, all over that bumper, trying to get in the wiggle. That's Mr. Consistency there, McLovin. Good luck. He gonna wear you down, wear you out, block you. No, not really block you too bad, but he'll take that line away from you. Both of them get like simultaneously loose coming out of there. McLovin right there on that bumper, not giving Mucka any kind of a break. No way. Now you can try him on the outside? Sure. Let's see where this is gonna go. This is a great battle right here, folks. All this amazing excitement. Let's get him on 3D over here. All right, so yeah, again, folks, this is that battle for 5th spot, and it's been undergoing for quite some time now. 3rd, 4th, and 5th are up there a minute. You'll see that. Muck's trying to hold on tight for that 4th position. He likes himself a top 5, and he's going to try to keep it there. Let's see what we're looking at about here on our laps. We have ourselves a decent race here, folks. 50% two-time tire wear. You got the stages, of course, the damage. We got the cautions. But the cautions are getting done by our man on quarter panel on the inside. You see them come flying past him, chilling there, waiting for any kind of mishaps that happen on track. He gonna get himself out here, roll up and slow up the pace, and then he gonna get these guys into pit road, get them out, and get them back up to green. All right, coming across our lap track now. Try to see where exactly we're at when it comes to it. Give us 1 moment, folks. I know, we keep beating a dead horse, you know, lap tracker. We'll get it soon.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, 21 to go, folks. All right, so we are getting there.
McLovin made the pass on Mucka.
All right, 21 to go. We got
nice and smooth.
And we got tires. We got tires wearing considerably. Mucka's down to himself 30% and just got himself a Darlington stripe just now. I mean, you got to make sure you get your Darlington stripe here. I mean, that's like a souvenir that you need to take home with you. All right? Because, I mean, you come home with a perfectly clean car at Darlington, that means you weren't going fast enough. All right, so Mucka gets that, looks like the 12 car gets that pass, and McLovin. Mucka still drifting back a little bit to that 5th spot. Looks like we have some pit stops undergoing right now. So it's going to be a little change up in the field in the running order. Running down 4 laps left the gas here for Mucka, so 19 to go. Let's get over to our leader and see how everything's running out with him. I know he's still doing what he always does.
Yeah, he's got a fast car tonight. He's definitely going to be the car to watch tonight.
Oh yeah. But I mean, you will see again. This is a points style of start, folks. So what happened here is they lined up in points in points order. So there's a lot of guys who started late in this season, got a late start to their points run, but still have fast cars, excellent programs, and they're looking to show some stuff. So we will have some comers as opposed to goers, even with this points battle, because they're lined up basically from fastest to slowest, type of a deal. All right, we have Scotty B here, our points leader, and the #1 car on track right now, demonstrating all kinds, and we're going to go ahead and rotate around. All right, we got all kinds out there getting. I appreciate all the hollers, folks. Can't wait to get us a little bit more tech in here so we get to read everything. Deadman in pits right now as well. He said he saw that Scotty B with the pits. He was not gonna sit too long out there on them old tires, seeing what the difference is when it comes to the fresh tires as opposed to old tires. I'm talking a lot of time, folks. A lot of time. All right, here we go. Looks like, feel like Jason on pit road as well. Scotty B coming off pit road. Pittman at 18 that gives Toyota. Not sure if he got himself some tire yet or not, but we're going to wait because we are still cycling around and out of our green flag pit stops, folks. Scotty B underneath. Nice, good, clean pass right there. Uh-oh. We got fresh tires coming up on slow tires. We can see that amazing run difference right there. See what he does trying to get past him now. Now, this is going to be the challenging part. These cars out here running on old tires, and these cars not. Uh-oh, we got cars sideways. Dead man right there. He's coming up. Let's go back to Scotty B's. Again, this is 1 and 2 right here, folks. Getting some. So it shows us as the 18 is our race leader at the moment. So he's stretching the tires, stretching that fuel. Let's see what he's going to be able to muster up when it comes to the finish of stage 1.
You definitely see where them old tires and new tires took effect there, you know, with the difference coming out of it. You know, people pitted earlier how much they gained.
Absolutely.
Like Scotty, where you stayed out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you're looking at the runs as well. When you see these guys on older tires, babying their car around the track, and then the guys coming in with these fresh four field goods and unleashing all kinds of speed, dropping some G on this track. We got Mucka drop back to 7th position right now. We're on board our race leader. Just checking to see where things may be in front of him. He looks like he got clear sailing. 2nd place car right here. 2nd or 3rd. I think Pushrod Jones is our 2nd place actually right now. You think he did a pretty good pit strategy. And then we got Deadman here right around in that 3rd spot. But I could possibly be wrong. Looks like 6 car is pretty loaded up and slowed up. So we're going to see how this all orchestrates out. There comes 18 coming out of pit road. That puts the 21 back in charge of this race. Muck has now made his way back into that top 5 of that 5th place, and we are sitting at 12 laps to go. So this one's going to crank down pretty quick, folks. Had 1 caution at the start of the race. That was some mayhem right there. Hold! He's got to be checking out right now. Let's go ahead, looking through. Bad Martin, looks like he may be under attack. Kill like Jason Napinski. Ooh, good run right there. I believe that's Kill It. Let me look at it one more time. No, it's not. Oh yeah, it is. That's Kill It. Great run. Here it comes. He's all over him. Whoa! Wiggle loose right there. That's a lot of arrow. Oh, that's 12 of McLovin. Let's see what Bad Martin get done. So McLovin's sitting in that 4th position. So we got Bad Martin 3rd, McLovin 4th, Bucka 5th, Timmy 6th, 7th is Portal Guy. Nice. Of course, we have Scotty B still up there on a mad terror in that 1 position. This is a great battle here. We're leaving it on board.
Yeah, you remember.
And that was for 3rd.
McLovin is filling in for Marley, and he had to start at the back. So not only did he work his way up here, he seems to have his setup dialed in, and I'm looking forward to seeing if he can get up to Scotty and get a battle between them two going, you know.
Yep, he seems like he has some pretty good speed. Oh, we got a great battle right here. Starting to get it underway. See if we can get in the middle of it. Looking for the car. There he is. This one. Field in 31. Wow, Kurt Busch right there. Side by side. Is that the 9-car Lynch? Or is that the 47? One of the two. There's a little crumpled, little aerial thing. Trying to get this thing around the track right now. Doing a fine job. Great passing. He went, took two at once right there almost. Good job for Phil. Things are starting to calm down just a little bit. Field's separated. Oh, we're just getting in our rhythms and our grooves, trying to find some good racings here. Timmy on his march forward, sitting in that 6th position, trying to track down Mucka in that 5th. McLovin still working his way forward there. He's sitting in that 3rd spot, looking at Deadman next. So Deadman's got a little bit more of a gain here, a little bit of time, see if we can catch him. Scotty B's already gone. He's got to be been gone for a minute now. Guy's setting a rhythm and setting a track record, I think. Watch out, Eric, huh? I mean, might take his...
He's on rails, you know. I mean, this track is so hard to tune your car for.
Yeah.
You got a big swooping, you know, almost a super speedway turn in 1 and 2, and then it buckles down in 3 and 4. It's tight. You're dropping a lot of speed, so to have a car like Scotty B's got and have it hooked up on rails on both sides is key here, and to watch it, I mean, he, like you said, he is flying.
I'm trying to see if this battle's going to heat up a little bit with, you know, McLovin and Bad Martin, but it looks like McLovin's able to check out from Bad Martin in that 51. Let's get back a little more forward here. Look, Mucka's still sitting firmly in that 5th position. All right, Scotty B, number 1 here. Looks like, oh, coming up on some lap traffic. Got past the 40 car of Benhamons in that McDonald's Chevy. He's coming up to the 8 car. That's Phil's fan on that RCR Chevy. See what's going to happen. He's going to take him high side. Phil's going to go low. Nice and ginger-like. And it's got to be close pass. No problem. No issues. Perfect racing right there. Again, that Wood Brothers Ford is out in front and making a devastating pace on the rest of this field. Scrolling back a little bit here, see where Deadman's at in the post to Scotty here. Looking forward. Scotty's diving into 3 and 4, and now Deadman's coming in. So we got ourselves about a 2-second gap. He might be able to pull something off if Scotty has some kind of issues with lap traffic, but right now I don't see that happening. He's able to pick him off one at a time. He has plenty gap on the 2nd place car, so it's nothing he has to do in a hurry. So he can take his time, be smart about it, be clever. No reason to make any kind of stupid mistakes when it comes to any kind of lap traffic. He's good. That's a perfect pace right here. Is what you're looking for. And that was it, folks.
Stage end right now. Yep.
End the stage right there. Winding it down. Stage 1. In the books. See what our run order is going to be. Good run for everybody, though. That one master, that start was wild. That was insane.
Oh yeah. We'll look and see how it plays out here.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. Okay, we've got Scotty B in 1st, Deadman 2nd, McLovin 3rd, Bad Martin 4th, Mucka 5th, Timmy in 6th, Phil Filler 7th, Portal Guy 8th, True 9, Lynch in 10th, Phil Span 11th. And that'll round it out for our top 10 at least. So good runs though. Good runs by everybody. Wild start, folks. Holy man. I can't wait till we wind that one. That's going to be some good stuff. I mean, I don't like any wreckings and stuff, but that one, we got every bit of it. I'm not joking.
Oh, yeah.
Every bit of it on camera. That was just, wow. And here we go again. Mucka on the outside, little pit strategize. Of course, Scotty B in that Wood Brothers Ford still leading this thing out. So what they're doing, folks, okay, just so we're clear here, every green flag's going to be a single file, green start, run. So we're trying to maximize the racing efforts here by not destroying every car in the start of a race. But, you know, hey, things still happen, you know. But all in all, I'm excited to see this single file start. Gives these guys a great opportunity to get up to speed, get their line set, and make those remarkable passes. You know, those dive bombs to the inside, getting it to hold. All right, here we go. Oh, sorry, folks. One more lap, and then we're gonna be throwing this thing green. This is stage 2. Oh no, we are green. Sorry, there we go. We're gone. Mucka off to a charge. Scotty lit that rocket. And that thing is burning right now. Just gave him another lap or two. He's going to hit those afterburners, and he's going to go ahead and rocket out of here. Pray for no cautions, and set her sail. Do his work, man. That's all he needs to do. Get in there, get in that seat, do your work, do your job, bring her home. That's what Scotty B's trying to do right now. Man, it's just a machine when it gets to being behind the wheel of this machine. They are one, I guarantee it. All right, coming out of 3 and 4 right there, down the front stretch. Boom. Let's go for a ride with Scotty, actually. Going into 1 right now. He's going to pretty much just keep that thing pinned. He really didn't lift too much at all. He burped it for like half milli. I'm just kidding type of a second. He's gonna drop it off right here, let it roll, and then get back in it. And then it rolls and claws through. That's a good gear ratio right there. Not over revving, not over torquing that turn. Letting that thing claw out. Finishes his lap right there. Goes back at it again. This is lap after lap after lap, folks. A great run by Scotty. Dead man right now in that 2nd spot. Took it over from Mucka. Mucka drifting back to that 4th position. Looks like we got McLovin in that 3rd spot. So he's now moved his way forward. So he is the hot runner of tonight's race. McLovin in that 12 Penske Ford. On the bumper of that Stewart-Haas Ford, that number 14 of Deadman. Making the runs, making the chasins. McLovin's doing a really good job so far by managing pace, trying to, you know, work those positions, get up there as quick as, you know, in a timely manner. Now he's already in time to strike, so he's making great progression. Now he's all over the bumper of the 14. Here we go. He's gonna give him a shove down the line. See what's gonna happen here. A lot of times you can get a car. If you're on his bumper pretty hard like that, you get him to sail into 3 and 4. They'll wash up. You'll be able to take the bottom and get underneath them out of exit. Right now, amazing battle right up forward here. This is for 2nd spot. McLovin right there in the number 12. That Penske Ford trying to do some terror at Darlington. Whoa, here we go. Look like, let's view back a little bit. Looked like either the 66 or the 62. The 66, that was Timmy. Let's go ahead and get back to him a little bit. He got mad low, got all kinds of that butter, like every bit of it, you know. Miss Butterworth status. And he brought that thing up, didn't lose it. Pretty impressive. Side by each right here, kill it like Jason. Venomod's in at 40. McDonald Chevy, holding tight on the bottom. Kill it, able to rotate it around and to the outside. He's sitting back in that 6th position. 7th, oh no, a little bit further, I'm sorry. Oh, back 10, sorry. Oh, we got more battle and more contact. There it is! Boom! Into the wall. Regain. Back up to speed. Onboard Pippin now. That gives Toyota. Here comes Kill It. Going after the 18 now. Great battle right in front of him, though. This is back 5 right here, folks. So this is drifting back. Got Lynch. Muck is in that. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, this is the 8th position. Muck going for that 7th position right now. Takes it. Great dive move. 7th position. Awesome. Awesome run. Beautiful. He takes advantage of that car, getting into that wall. Lynch right there. Takes that 7th position and making his charge back toward the front. All right, so now we're on board Phil Filler in that 31. He is in that 6th position right now, trying to make his way a little bit more forward to the front. JWoww in that 62. It looked like up in there in that 5th position. Muck in that 7th. This is the middle of the pack right here. Great battling right behind him. You see Pittman and the 47 of Portal Guy. Side by side right there. Good running.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Tron. I definitely expected to see a lot of micro battles, you know, 2 guys here, 2 guys here, 3 guys there.
It's starting to, but looks like we did miss a pass, though, in all this. McLovin did get past Deadman. And now is making that charge to Scotty B in that 2nd spot. So McLovin now moves his way up into that 2nd position and see if he can get up there and if he has something for Scotty B.
It looked pretty even, man. I definitely see a battle, you know, starting side-by-side type deal, but Scotty's definitely going to be hard to catch, even though he ain't going to make it easy.
So far, what I'm noticing is that we do have McLovin gaining. All right, it does look as if he is gaining on the leader when it comes down to that, due to the fact that, we've got Scotty B possibly low and hitting the pit stops. We are winding down these laps right now, or maybe Scotty B is just a little loose. Let's look at it. All right, so that is Timmy right there. He is in that 5th position. Possible yellow. Are we under caution? Or was that in the stage? That was not in the stage.
No, that wasn't in the stage.
No way. So we are under caution right now, folks. Must have missed a little bit of that action. Back on board with our leader, Scotty B, that Wood Brothers Ford. Now for the live action here. The hot news, we got that 12 car, that Penske Ford of McLovin filling in for Marley today. Doing a pretty fine job, moved his way from the back, and now he is in that 2nd position. Everybody coming down, getting themselves some 4 fresh bill goods. Got your lap cars going around right now, getting that lap back. And we're going to see what's going to happen here in this pit. Who's going to have some strategy? Whose crew's going to be on it, changing them tires, get every lug on there. Best time out. We got quarter pounder right here coming through that screen. Let's get on board with him. All right, he's gonna wait up right here as we wait for that race off pit road. Scotty B getting there right now. He is that P sitter right now. He's number 1. Race off pit road. Here comes McLovin. Oh, Deadman gets McLovin coming out of pit road. Deadman back to the 2nd position. McLovin falls to 1 position behind. So he's back in that 3rd spot. Timmy comes up, gains 1. 4th position. Excellent run. Got quarter pounder right there in that pace car, getting all these cars back up onto the track, get formed up, and get ready to rock on this single file style of restarts. Looks like Mucka's sitting back there in that 6th position right now. Bad Martin 5th, Timmy in 4th, McLovin 3rd, Deadman 2nd, and Scotty B on point. And that first position. All right, Quarter, how we looking down there, brother?
We're looking good. We're gonna go one more lap, get everybody lined up, get everybody grouped up, and get ready to go back green here.
Copy that. So we're gonna go down a little bit here. We're on our fifth place position right here. Got Martin, Mucka. Let's see. See if we get a little bit of everybody here. There we go. 31's gonna be in that 7th position. That's sorry, rotating through my cars here, folks. It's got to be in the back of the bag. Look at that 8 car, man. That's a good looking car. I like that. A little silver bullet action. Caterpillar machine car, man. Heavy duty. Like it. Good stuff. Jay Wellness 62. Beautiful. A little further back in the pack. Still learning how to drive. Cool. There's Carter. All right. Field filler. Everyone lined up nice and pretty like. All right, folks, here we go. Get ready to throw this thing green. Back on Scotty B. Let's crack this thing up for a second, yeah? Grab your ears. We go. Darlington, stage 2. We're off a pretty decent start here, folks. Everyone's kind of lined up nice and polite-like, if you will. Not too bad. Good, good start. Center rotating through, middle of the back. They're doing a good job lining up, going one at a time when it comes to some of their maneuvers and passings. Got a good battle right here formed up toward the front. 1, 2, and 3. Got Bad Martin in that 4th spot. McLevin right there. A little bit damage to that hood. See if that might float and slow up his progress. But it doesn't seem like it so far. He's right there on the bumper of Deadman. And Scotty B right there in front of him. So good battle so far. This is the most company Scotty B has seen all night so far. So we're going to see if these guys can keep it up. Keeping pressure on that fast Wood Brothers Ford of Scotty B in that number 21.
I don't know if Scotty feels the pressure. I think he just gets up there, runs his own race, and
I can see how he's not right now. I mean, again, he's been up there the entire race so far by himself, setting himself one heck of a pace. So you get to just kind of relax, get focused on your line, your rhythm. But wow, look at that! Deadman a little low and slow. Might have been a little bit of help from that 12 car. Not sure, missed it. Turned around for 2 seconds. That's what happens.
Oh yeah, as soon as I say something.
Here we go. That 12 car is now setting his sights on Scotty B. Let's see what kind of patience he may have or may not have for Scotty B when he gets up to him. We're going to find out right now. McLevin in that 12 car, filling in for Marley right now. Flat tire Marley got a flat tire on the way to the track, coming home from work. So he was not able to make it. He didn't have his pit crew there to change his tire for him. holding firm. Whoa! It looked like he got a little taste of that butter there. Skipped up just a little bit. Enough to take a little paint off her. Still rode up, still doing a fine job. Didn't roll or slow him up too much. So he's right there.
They never said you only had to get one strike.
No, oh, absolutely not. Meanwhile, we got a huge little tango going on here. Huge tango, few cars, 5 cars all in it. Mucka all to the wall for a second, lost himself a good number of spots there. He's back down to that 7th position, 8th position now. It's got to be under attack. Let's see what's going to happen here. Back up forward. McLevin's there. He's got himself a fast car. Let's see what he can do with it. Sometimes it does take some bumping and running to get around here.
How impressive is this guy giving Scott a challenge? Man impressed.
Oh man, he's got such a great run coming out of 3 and 4. And he's gaining pretty substantially, but Scotty gets him into 1 and 2. Pulls him a little bit. He wiggles off that bump right there. That upsets his car pretty good. But he's pretty solid in 3 and 4, which is, it's a good place to be solid at, because that is right before the finish line. And right there, that's where you want to be able to have that dig and that pull to come off. Scotty looks pretty solid through 1 and 2. Rotate center, but you have that air that's being taken off that spoiler, so he's not getting the type of grip that he was getting. That's going to loosen his car up, and any kind of contact could virtually make him tight. All right, so we had our caution. We're looking at our lap count right now, folks. Give us 1 moment. Coming around to that start line, so we are going to be paying close attention to Kurt Busch, Portal, and Timmy. All those guys are on that cusp of not making those playoffs. Great run. All right, Scotty's starting to pull now. He's got himself a little more consistency. That man's falling back just a little bit. Looks like we got a pretty good battle going underway here. 18 and 8 car battling it out. 8 car takes him on the high side. Good move, good run. Ooh, big battle right here. Lynch in a 9 car. Mucka in that Penske forward right there. Ooh, looking low. Got the 31 center. Everybody rotates out of that. Good racing right there. Mucka back up in the 6th position. That 31 up in that 5th. Let's get on board that 31 car. Oh, Phil trying to find some good speed and looking like he is. Oh, right as I say that. Oh, sorry, I'm dating my board real quick. There we go. Whoa, wiggle by Timmy in that 66. Brings her back. Or was that the 62? Hard to see these cars sometimes. Also 62. No, that's Timmy. Mucka doing a good job, moves himself in that 5th position, gets past Field. Got Bad Martin in that 4th position now. This is the tightest running pack we have. This is, whoa, a nice slide and looseness out of the first 3 cars right there, all in cadence. Wow, Field on the bottom, bringing it back slowly. Oh, he's going to pit. All right. We got Pitts getting ready to get thrown down. All right, looking at Timmy right now. Timmy is looking in that 7th position. Looking at 5th and 6th right now. Whoa! Mucka with the wiggle. He got about 7 laps left of his fuel. His tires are wearing down pretty good. He's seeing him in those 30s right now. So he's gonna be looking to come in, get his car all jazzed up and ready to go for the end of this run. But let's look at our lap count and see if he can make it to the end. Because we did out that caution, so they should be okay. Nope. 11 laps left, so that's going to cut it close, folks. If we have 11 laps left, he's 6 laps left of fuel, it means everybody else is pretty close to the same. That could mean that when Phil Philly ducked off in that 31, come in a little earlier, kind of split this run up, get those 4 fresh feel goods, get back out on track with a little splash of go-go juice, he might be able to actually gain himself some pretty decent positions. 10 laps to go, we got 5 laps left in the tank, so, Oh, good pass right here outside. McLevin with the 12 car. Might have ducked in already, got himself a splash. Looks like we have more pit stops commencing. Let's look to see who's where right now. We got leader changing up as we speak. I believe this is all for right here. This is all for lead. Mucka sitting in that pole, but he has yet to pit. He's going to need to. 3 laps left of fuel. Still got a considerable time left on the on track. So, we'll see. He's trying to wear it down. Maybe give it a splash and go. Whoa! Mad loose wiggle by that 88 car. I was clashing, trying to hold on to her. Back up front. Let's see who's where. It's got to be was our leader.
I believe once Mucka pits through, we'll have Scotty be back up front. Looks like he's just behind him.
Copy that. We're on board Scotty right now, and we're going to go ahead and let it rotate through since we are winding down on our laps here. McLevin looked like he's holding strong in that second position. Going to bring himself home a pretty nice finish here for this stage 2. Marley's going to be stoked. All right, 7 laps left here. So what kind of strategy Muck's going to go with? He's going to do a little right side action. All right, little 2-tire stop. Make sure she'll finish for the rest. See if we can gain a little position here. See what happens. All right. It's got to be on point right now. Let's see what's going to happen when he rotates through his pits here. Looking at an 8.3. That's going to get him a good 7 seconds gain here. Might be a smart call for what Mucka's doing here. Only 7 lappers left. It's got to be on point. And it looks as if possible 88 action is still out on track. So I wonder if we have some long haulers out here trying to do some kind of offset fuel strategy thing because of the duration of this run, do that late or mid, caution flag that was thrown. So right now we are tracking the 88 as our race leader.
Yeah, I'm almost wondering if he pitted, right after the caution and he got them few extra laps to go.
Well, also by splitting these stages up, he may have been able to come in early, get those tires at the optimum point, and able to get himself out there in that track position Now you'll see the group of cars behind him. Those are the leaders right there. Will he be able to maintain? We're going to come across the line right now and see where we're at. We should be at like 3 to go. 2 to, yeah, nope, yeah, we are. 3 to go right now, folks, so we're on 2 to go. Now this is stage 2. And look at that. Clashing out of the picture. They go ripping by him. In the middle of all this right now. Wow! 31 to Field Filler right there. 51 to Bad Martin right there. They're all fighting for it. Mucka's stuck in the middle. The 66 of Timmy just trying to follow up behind all this. Looking for his, whoa, moment to strike. The 51 loose. Inside, takes out the 31. Oh, wait. This is last lap status before the stage ends. Who's going to take it? Muck's in this one for 6th place right now. I don't know who's where and what, but that was pretty epic. Scotty B takes it right there. All right. Man, that was, he was checked out. A little confusing there at the end there, folks.
Yeah, it looks like Clashing got it. Is that
Clashing
correct?
did get it?
Yeah, Clashing got it.
All right, there we go. That was pretty confusing there. It looked like we had...
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what strategy he used there.
Yeah. The go extremely slow type, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what happened. So let's get a rundown. Clashing got that stage. Yep. Scotty B, McLevin in 3rd, Deadman 4th, Kill Like Jason 5th, Mucka 6th, Timmy 7th, Lynch 8th. Let's see, True Death 9th. 10th is Bad Martin. Round our top 10. Man, I got some pretty intense finish to that one. I wasn't sure where it was what. So obviously Clashing did himself one type of Richter maneuver on his strategies there toward the end of this race due to that late caution that came out. So there was, you know, that caution came out, later way straight through the stage. Not quite enough to make it, but he did. All right, here we go. Stage 3, dropping the green, getting ready to. It's a single file restart. So what's going to happen here is everyone kind of takes off, gets up to speed. They're going to get into the line, single file, and then throw it down from there. Now let's see what the 88 has now that he's got himself some clean air. Let's see what he has for Scotty. Can he maintain pace? Scotty's been up there the entire time. We've seen McLovin make his way through the field, and he's now sitting firmly in that 3rd spot. Trying to pick up some decent points for Flat Tire Marley. All right, we're getting ready to drop the green on this one. And it's green. We're gone, folks. Here we go. Flashing on point right now. Scotty B on his 6 with McLevin in that 12 car right there with Deadman looking a little outside. Looking for that glimmer of light. Will he be able to find it? Flashing in that 88 trying to get something done. Everyone's been training real hard through this week on this aggressive track. This is the Lady in Black, folks. And this thing will get out and bite you. Darlington stripe all day. So they get up high. Here it goes. It's got to be underneath. Flashing to the outside, trying to hold it. Hopefully no bounce off the wall. McLovin underneath. Deadman, it looks like he's boxed in. Nowhere to go. Finds some light at the bottom. Here comes Mucka in that 2 car. Oh! Deadman loose and low. Mucka loose and low. They're dropping like flies. Timmy in the 66 into the wall. Man, that was all kinds of calamity going on back here. Let's see what's going on. And it's still underway. Fieldsman in that 8 RCR Chevy trying to hold on to his car. He's wicked loose going down the backstretch. More happening up in front. All right, starting to calm down a little bit, folks. Everyone's lining up, letting their speed of the car start to take over. Let these things start settling in. Building tire pressures up. Get these tires a little sticky. Get them to stick. There you go. Everyone's rotating nicely now. Woo! Had my heart pumping there for a minute. Thought we were going to see a bunch of wrecked cars. Very impressive stuff. Let's rotate back forward here to our race leader, see where he's at. Now, he hasn't quite checked out, but he's got himself a little bit of breathing room. McLovin in that second spot. Does look as if we have clashing in the 88. It's sitting good in that third spot, so great move by him at the end. Whoa, and just as I say that, he gets wicked loose, coming out of 2, and about puts his car back in the hauler that was in the end zone. All right, it's got to be clear in front. He's got a little bit of gap to McLovin, so let's go ahead and rotate back. So we're going to race and get ourselves into any kind of trouble. Dead man in the middle of it right now. He's in that 5th position, fighting with Muckett for that 4th. Timmy's right there in that 6th. This is top 5. Dead man's looking for it. Oh, there it is. Oh, and there it goes. Oh, Negatari, pin. Pattern is full. Whipped around, sliding around. Whoa. Oh. I think that might be a caution. We're going to find out here in 1 second. Pretty sure it was. Let's get back forward to our race leader. Here's our 3rd place spot right here. Everyone's going to be rolling it up, I believe. All right, let's go ahead and get back around to our race leader. All right, yep, we are under caution, folks. Great. All right, give me a chance to get a little coffee in me. We're in stage 3. We're coming up about halfway. I'm sure these guys are going to come in and get the tires. Great run by everyone. All right, we'll take a moment real quick to thank our sponsor, Century 21. Real estate company all over the U.S., all over the world. They specialize commercial, residential, buying and selling of virtually everything. So if you have any questions, looking for some kind of insights when it comes to any kind of endeavor you're going to have with real estate, the buying, the selling, commercial, residential, and you want to talk to somebody, fantastic group right here. Have all the information that you need when it comes to the real estate endeavors. So look them up, give them a holler. Hopefully they can answer some of your questions, and please, by all means, let them know the left turn sent you.
I could have had a better filler driver.
All right, we're looking at that race off pit road. We're on board. Scotty B, that number 1 car. Here he comes. Getting up. Woo! Got it. But a great battle right there for that 2nd spot. That was between Colossian in the 88 and McLovin in that Penske 12. McLovin gets that 2nd spot, but I don't know how much that is a good thing or a bad thing because McLovin gets to start on the outside. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. That's right. I keep forgetting. Single file restarts, folks, so everybody's good. Yeah, that's Scotty B. Giving that Fanatec pace car all kinds of love right now. Quarter panel getting himself a bumper full of that Scotty B, that points leader right now.
Yeah, he's not letting anybody win, including the pace car tonight.
No.
So,
yeah, absolutely not.
We're going to take it one more time and we'll go green.
Copy that. All right, on board quarter panel again. Quarter panel outlaw 18, driving the pace car today for Front Row Racing. Huge shout out to him, being our in-race reporter and pace car driver. Amazing job doing out there, Quarter. I really appreciate it, buddy. We all do.
Hey, no problem. That's what I'm here for, man. I enjoy racing. I enjoy broadcasting with you, running the pace car. You know, just all around a good group of guys here. So, if you're watching, you're watching a great league, great guys, and just all around fun here.
Yep. Speaking of fun, let's get back to it, folks. Scotty B on point, going to go ahead and drop this green flag. We are stage 3. We are about halfway through, and the intensity is just going to be picking up. You saw an amazing start to one wild turn of events, to some strategies being undertaken throughout the stages. We're winding down to the end of this choker. Scotty B throwing down that horsepower, that Wood Brothers Ford launching off that start. But meanwhile, you got that 12, that Penske Ford of McLovin doing a fine job superbing for Marley, who's coming up on that Wood Brothers Ford. Marley should be a little concerned because if McLovin does continue this pace, he might be out of a job. But anyway, sorry, Marley, I didn't mean to say that. But yeah, McLovin in that 12 car, subbing so superbly. We're going to have to call him Russ Wheeler. Go get him, Russ! Russ Wheeler all over the bumper of that Wood Brothers Ford. Go get him. Come on now. Dig. He's getting there. He's putting the pressure on him. Mucka right there in that third spot. Here comes Clashing underneath. Mucka. Let's get there. Clashing gets it. Mucka trying, still under attack right now. We're looking for him. I must have passed him. There he is. In the middle of all this, the 9-car Lynch into the wall, comes down, gets a part of that 88. 88 keeps it going in the right direction. Mucka takes advantage, gets past him, and is bringing all kinds of company. Got that 3-car Chew Death right there with him. Is that the 31? It's one of the 3 cars. Look like Chew Death is sitting right there, nice and pretty like. Yes, sir. That is that RCR3, getting that 5th position, top 5er. It's exactly what you're looking for. You want to keep yourself up there in contention and in contact with those race leaders. Right now on board Mucka, he is our race tracker, doing such a nice job getting that done, displaying as much information as possible for us. You got the top 6 here. McLovin in that 2nd spot, chasing that leader of Scotty B in that Wood Brothers Ford. Clashing in that 3rd spot in their 88. Mucka in that 2 car. They got Chew Death in that 5th spot, and Timmy in the 6th. All right. Let's view back a little bit to these guys. Look like things are starting to heat up just a little bit up front. Let's look, let's see. Okay, there we are. Awesome. Rotating around the outside right there, keeping his momentum up. I don't know, he might just be waiting for a time to strap. Oh, we got caution? All right, caution's out, folks. Caution is out. The intensity, here we go. Uh-oh. Business is picking up there, huh? On quarter. All right, we still got Scotty B back out on point here. Still on point, I'm sorry. McLovin right there in that 2nd spot. Clashing in that 3rd spot. Mucka 4th, Chew Death 5th. Clashing 88 and 6th. See what else we got here. We got just a pile up of cars coming into pit road right now. Wow. Look, we've got a lap car going around. Pitman getting his lap back. All of our cars all in the, whoa, a little bit of contact there. Let's see what we got. Rotating through our cars. And let's get to our pace car because that looked pretty intense down there. I don't want to subject anybody to any kind of damaging images of cars beating themselves up. Great track right here. Difficult track, folks, when it comes to Darlington. Driver's track all the way through and through. Not a easy track to pass, not an easy track to run. It's got to be making it out of pit road in that number one. Looks like we got McLovin in that second, so running order still about the same as they went in. Everybody on similar strategies there. No crazy people trying to get some kind of two-tire strategy at this point. Still way too many laps left in this Joker. Still coming up on that 60 mark, so we got some time to really sort this thing out. Unless this thing gets off to a mad start here and we end up seeing some more cautions, breeding cautions, and this thing will wind down a lot faster than you think.
McLovin is fast everywhere.
All right, here we go. Oh, not yet. One more lap, Gordon?
Yeah, one more lap. I figured they needed to see the fast car out here, so we'll take one more lap around for them.
Copy that. I like that. I like that.
Pulling the old Richard Petty, they're going to have to kick me off the track.
Well, right now, they're all gathering up. We got some stragglers, so good job on that. One more lap around, folks. Just kind of scrolling through our cars for today. Push Rod Jones. You got Phil's fan in that RCR 8 car. Jay Wow in the 62. Phil Filler. Now the beast of a car, that 31. Kurt Busch, Chip Ganassi Chevy.
Sean Chevy
JTG Chevy, that 47, a Portal guy. 66, that's the MBN machine, if I remember correctly. Are we looking? We're going to go green? We're going green. We are gone. All right. And God, I looked up and seen that. I was all playing with, the cameras, looking at the cars. Here we go. It's got to be launching again. McLovin looked like he might have had a little bit of a wiggle action on that start. And he's got good company now. Looks like the 88 of Clashin and Mucka are right there. Oh, we got car sideways. Trying to get there, folks. Trying to get there. McLovin underneath Clashin. Clashin trying to get it done. Mucka right there on his 6, though. Okay, now looking for that 4th spot. Or 3rd spot, I mean. Looks like that's sitting solid in that 5th spot. But he's got company with Timmy right there. Here comes Mucka right now. Oh, yeah, inside McLovin. McLovin high to the outside. Clashin taking advantage in that 88 Hendrick Chevy. Put some power down, some aggressive maneuvers. Keeping that thing pinned in, biting on the bottom. Got himself some good position there. I don't know if he has a car for Scotty, but we're going to see.
He's come out of nowhere, he had a strategy, got him up front, and he's been come out of nowhere.
I'm just wondering if that damage is actual. If that's actual damage and he's racing like that, then that's a holy bejesus. But how is he making? How is he holding his position? Now, the only difference is unfortunately in the simulation, folks, they don't quite get it right all the time. So after the cars get damaged, the stage resets it. After the stage launches, any kind of damage, it'll still reset in pits, but it won't show it on the camera. So it's hard for us to judge if they actually have that damage that's going to hurt them in aero, or if they don't after these stages have, basically gone through and the cautions have already started to cycle. Whoa, contact! 40, that was the 12 and the 2 of Mucka. Ran out of real estate there, folks. Getting it back together. See what happens. Here comes Timmy in the 66, looking for that third position. Mucko low and to the bottom. Timmy right there, trying to maintain pace, capitalize on that little bit of a battle and contact that McLevin and Mucka had. He's now got it up to the bumper of that Penske 2. Wanted to see what was going to happen there. Whoa, Mucka a little loose. Timmy trying to get something done, trying to, get there to that podium. Mucka has yet to actually, I believe, hit the podium this year. He's always been right outside that podium. So it's going to be nice to see if he can hold on to this thing. He's got himself a pretty decent car. But he's got a lot of help, or a lot of heat right now. Ooh, we got some cars loose down there to the bottom. Looks like everything's starting to spread out there. Much is kind of good. Got a little bit of a breathing room. Looking back at McLevin, let's see where he fell back to. After that contact. Oh, wow. Yeah, he fell back a good 4 or 5 spots, folks. And he's running out of time. We're going to see where our lap tracker is. Looks like we are coming up to the 52 to go. Whoa. Got a little bit of... Oh, no! All kinds of spinnings going on there to contact. Nowhere to go. Kurt Busch in it. The 51 of Bad Martin in it. Oh, man. Let's see what's going to happen there. If that's going to bring out a caution. Does bring out a caution. We're on the quarter panel right now. We see that that pace car up and moving. That means bad news bears on track. Got some damaged race cars out there. Spinnings, rubbings. It's racing. Looking to wind this guy down here. Let's see how many laps we gonna finish after this. We're gonna need some, a few more pits at least. All right, so caution's on right now, folks. We are going to gather up the field, see what we have going on here. Who's gonna take? Who's gonna get their lap around? 62 around. 2 cars go around. Interesting. All right, folks, so we are under caution right now. Quarter panel in the car, hanging out for us. Let's see what our race on pit road's going to be. So we got Mucka here. Mucka was looking like he was moving his, remaining his way around that top 5-ish action. Maybe little strategies here. His pit crew being on spot might gain a little something, lose him a little something. He's out. Oh, almost gets the second, got the third, which is actually a decent spot to start. If you're starting in that double file format, but it's all single file, so everybody is in the clear. For me, it don't really matter. On the outside, inside, we good. Here's Mo Blimcom giving us a little high view shot there. Mucka in that third spot. Let's get her back up to our point guy here. All right, how we looking there? We sending them?
Oh, no, we got one more lap around. We got to get them all grouped back up. We had a car to get his lap back and still coming out of pit. So
copy that.
One more time by and we'll get to that beautiful green flag racing we're loving.
Woo! Can't wait. Because we are breaking this thing down, folks. They dropped this green flag. Throw a couple more adjustments at these cars. Gonna be right as rain. I'm sure we're gonna see some really fast laps today. I'm trying to see what kind of strategies these guys got. So far, it looked like McLovin was the only car that had some decent speed, some consistency possibly to get up there and challenge Scotty. He was on his bumper there for a little while. You know, Muck and Clashner
too.
Yeah, Muck and Clashner are doing a really good job holding up there. I just don't think they have the consistency and the long run speed to hold on to that pace that Scotty's throwing down. I believe McLovin possibly does, but
Scotty's almost in his own league, man.
Yeah.
He's right on the verge of on his own league.
Oh, he'll be going to his own league here soon. It's going to be that pro thing. Oh yeah. Well, it won't be his own league, but it'll be a selective few and narrowed down. Here we go, folks. Dropping that green flag, stage 3. Little over halfway through stage 3. We are going to be getting it done right now. Scotty B, pedal to the metal, dropping those ponies on this track, getting a good restart. Launch out in front, everyone's up and gone. Still a little stacked up there. Look like someone got off to a little bit ish of a restart. Oh! That JTG Chevy, that 47, a little low portal guy into the wall. Dead man all up in the mix. What is this? Whoa! Hold on to it. Possible 3-wide action. All kinds of calamity going on back here. Power moving slide. Clears Pushrod Jones. We're all aboard right now. Dead man in that Stewart Haas 14. In the middle of the pack, trying to figure out how to get through it. Look like McLovin right there as well. Sitting a little. Oh, here we go. Side by side. Dead man to the inside. 31 lifts and gives it. Not too much pressure there. So it looks like this Dead man's sitting back in this 9th position. He's got himself a little bit of work ahead of him. Everyone's spreading out pretty good, but they're getting some decent runs here. Let's see what's going to happen. McLovin looking low. Whoa! Tries to take it, takes it. 9-car Lynch gets a little into the wall there, but maintains. All right, this is about back of the pack here, 11, 12-ish, right around there. Pretty amazing battling going on side by side right there. That's Matt Martin all up in a mix of all of this. Phil's fan in the 8-car. Here comes the Toyota. That 18 of Pittman on the outside, trying to maintain pace. You got the 31 underneath them. Oh man, all kinds of racing getting thrown right now on Darlington. Front row racing at its best right here. All right, rotating, looking for a little battle action, seeing what we have. Phil's fan of Bad Martin, here we go. Phil's a little loose. Bad Martin taking advantage. Staying with Phil Filler in that 31. Ooh, almost. Shut the door. Battle action getting done right here by the 47 and the 62. JWoww. Right, moving a little forward. Here we go, Timmy. This is for 3rd spot right here, folks. Timmy's caught up to Muck right now. See if we can put some pressure on him. He's had himself a little bit of a rough night. Gotten into some of that contact with unfortunate contact with a lot of this aggressive racing. It is difficult, especially at this track. There's a lot of give and take here, and especially towards the end of races and stages, that give turns more into take. Timmy's a patient driver and a good one, so I know he'll wait for that time to strike if that time and the opportunity opens up and allows him to do so. Right now we're looking at 35 to go here. 39 to go. And that was sitting back for our third and fourth positions. McLovin right now, let's see where he's at. He was a good runner, and he has now made his way up into the top 5. Surprise, surprise. Give him a little bit, let his car do some work, and he's mustered himself up, back up into that top 5, in some of those points right there, which is probably making Marley pretty happy. Or concerned. Again, you know, because he's able to so far battle through some adversities throughout this race and still has a fast enough piece, he has a fast enough car to get it back up into that top 5, be in contention. Possibly, if there's a late caution of some sorts, mishap happens with the leader because Scotty's gone. I don't even know where Scotty's at anymore. I think he's already won the race and his car's back in the hauler. Yeah. Oh, there he's way up there. We just seen him. So he's doing himself a fine job doing what Scotty does. Check out.
Well, forgot about Joel, who was on fire for a few weeks, but seems to have fallen off.
This is 3rd, 4th, and 5th right here. Battle is heating up. Looks like Timmy, loose and flow, bringing it back slowly. Slides back up into line. Going to go ahead and take that 5th position, settle in. McLovin up to that 4th position now, setting his sights on Mucka, that Penske Miller light Ford. He's looking outside of Mucka. Oh, a little bit of contact. Oh, it was a possible dive move thing. I'm not sure. Here we go, looking at it again. Now this is the battle for 3rd. You got 3rd, 4th, and 5th, all right here under a blanket. 2nd has checked out. And, you know, Willie's having himself a nice little buffer in front of this little bit of madness starting to unfold right here. That's caution in that 88, doing a fine job of that Hendrick Chevy. You see them tracking a little bit more on that 88. He's starting to get more and more into the picture here. See if they can get this group a little bit bigger. There's always more fun at the party with numbers. We got a little contact there by McLovin. That's going to bring Timmy back up to his bumper. Consistency, gotta have it, folks. Get on board Mucka right now.
Battle of the race right here.
Yeah, so far. We're going to leave it right here. We're going to put it on Mucka. CEO of Front Row Motors, or Front Row Racing, doing himself a pretty good job and getting himself a better finish, or at least running better in this group than he was initially expecting. We are coming up to 30 laps to go. Clocking these things down quick, folks. We're going to be looking at pit stops within the next, say, 5 to 8 laps. So look for that pit window to open. We'll let it cycle through, get back to our race leaders, and see what they cycle out. Right now, you're on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th place battle. Whoa!
What happened?
What was that? Was that the 21?
Yeah, he spun out.
Oh, Lord, no! Oh, man! Okay, that just upset everything right there. Flashing now up to our race leader. There's our race leader right now. Looks like we had Scotty B spin it of some sorts. Whoa! Okay, wow, I guess anything can happen here, folks. Anything. Mucka now up to that 2nd place position. Scotty B is, I don't know if he can recover from that. We've seen him sideways and spun on the bottom. So, wow. We're talking a multiple lap down. We're going to see what happens.
You never know with these cautions, and he had a decent lead, so I think he'll come out being in the top 10 and definitely have a chance to work his way back up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're 30 laps to go, so I mean, but watch, this thing could possibly go green the rest of the way. And then if that happens, I don't know if he's going to have that kind of a hot rod to drive himself all the way back to the front. Now there is a lot of time to get it done, of course, but so Muck is right there. So just rotate through our cars, folks. Our race leader, the 88 at Clashin, who was styled out nicely in that second spot. Terrible mishap for Scotty. Not sure if we didn't have the camera on him. Something happened. He spun. We're going to have to, ask him about that later on, figure out what happened. But he checked out. He's been checked out. We haven't seen him. I mean, honestly, I personally thought his car was already, done, won, and into hauler and going back to the house. But we seen him slow and low and spinning sideways and definitely pointed the wrong direction. And now we have Clashin, who's done himself a pretty good job on his pit strategies and his runs. He's had a fast, decent car. He's been up there in contention throughout the race, now finding himself in that leading position right now. He was running good in that second. Oh, good.
I think Clashin took a book from Mucka and, just use that consistency. He had that very early strategy. We still haven't quite figured out what that is. Got him up front. He's been able to maintain up front and just be consistent. I'm sure he's ecstatic right now, and that's just a shame for Scotty. Looks like he just come out of turn 2 and took one around.
Well, right now we are on our race leader. We'll be looking for pit stops here any moment. And while we're doing that, as we start to rotate onto pit road, which should be Muck is coming in right now.
Yeah, there's about 5 or 6 cars on pit right now. 6, 7, 8. So they're cycling in right now.
All right, let's get on that 2 car. Know that he's coming in. Okay, he was in second spot. Timmy was third. So we got second and thirds right here. We're gonna see that 88 coming into pit road. Let's look over the points right now while we're a little stalled out here. So Scotty B, he's sitting at 311 points. Deadman's 271. They're all locked in, of course. He is not worried about this race at all. So he's fine. It is what it is. It's those guys in the back, Kurt, Portal, and Timmy. Where are they finishing at? Where are they looking? Where's that cutoff line at? Field's right there on the cusp. Who's going to end up finishing this thing above who? Timmy's doing himself a fine job so far. So I think that Timmy is looking to be one of the ones that's going to be in contention to rise into the playoffs, which I hope so. He was late to the party. So, when it comes to front row racing, and their whole points and whatnot. So I think he's going to do himself a pretty good job if he can get there. And he might actually be in contention to come out of nowhere and steal a championship.
And then you got McLovin filling in for Marley, so he's definitely got him some good stage points tonight. He's got him self a fast car. He's still in contention, so
looks as if
what he can do for Marley.
Yeah. It looks as if we got Scotty B as a blown motor, so he will be a DNF today. But he's already locked in, so like I said, he's good. He's totally fine when it comes to that. But
cool. You know how harsh that is to lead a race and be as dominant as that is, and to have that happen. So
absolutely. And there goes our second and third right there. Let's get on them. All right, going back forward to our race leaders. Okay, we're still cycling around, folks. So
nice job hearing the possible cut lines and playoff battles.
Copy that, bud. Thank you. Appreciate that. Right now, we are still waiting for everything to cycle around. So we're on our stationary cam. So it's showing as 18 of Nope, back to 88, coming around right now. All right, let's get to that 88.
Chevy Suck Drive.
88 of Clashing, back on board here. Looking to wind this guy down. Get our lap count for you in just one moment, folks. Cycling back out, looks like Clashing and Mucka's now in that third spot, so he lost himself position. We're looking at 21 laps to go. I believe that they're going to have to either do some kind of fuel strategies of some sorts to save them that fuel to get there, because they're right there. They're at the cusp. You see 21 laps there. Mucka's at 20 laps of estimated fuel. So will they have enough to make it to the end? Will there be these short pit stops? Could there be a potential another caution? Or will this be a strategy race? 19 laps, 20 laps left to go. So he needs to save himself a lap of fuel if this is to go green. So what do you do right here, Quarter? You save yourself that lap real quick, roll it up, make sure that you're under what you need to make it to the finish, and then you unleash that car and let her go. And then if a caution comes out, it is what it is. At least you know you're still golden, right?
Right. Yep. With as spread out as this field is right now, you've got I think a three-car group, and other than that, there's quite a few car lanes in between each car. This is not where I would count caution. As good as these drivers are, as respectful as they are.
Oh! I don't know what.
Caution.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened here. But we were spinning all kinds with the 62. I don't know what that was all about, but came back up into traffic. Sorry to cut you off there, Quarter. We had some drama unfold.
Just getting ready to say, as good as it is, I'm not too sure what happened there. I didn't get to see it, but
racing to the line. I believe caution's going to wear out here. Some cars be spinning. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back over that footage for sure to see what happened there. See if we can spot out what happened with those cars and how they tend to lose control right there. Again, we're not exact positive. We don't have the best of camera views to see everything, but we tend to be. We were right there during that. All right, this is third spot right here. Looking back on Timmy's view, Bucky in that second spot. Clashing is still leading this race, doing himself a pretty fine job. Let's get to him. Looking for that 88. There he is. So Clashing, let's look to see where he started in this one. He started back in the 11th position. Now leading the race right now, and doing so with a strong car. Not by luck of any sorts. He was up there running with the front pack, doing a really good job maintaining his pace on the race, making the right calls and strategies, getting on and off pit road. Looked like he has had mishaps and damage throughout the race, so he's been fighting his tremendous adversities as well. Right now, it seems as if we are under caution. I don't know, but we have everybody going gun-hos and wrecking and whatever, and now I don't know what's up. I have no idea what happened right there, folks, because all of a sudden, everybody rode up like he was a caution, but for some reason the 88 didn't. Did he not get the memo, or I'm not sure what happened there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and, I'm not sure.
Stage 2 flashing.
Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and put it on our pace car because I'm not sure exactly what happened there, folks.
There's a miscommunication. A couple drivers lost comms and did not know caution was out, so I got them slowed up, boiled up.
Cool.
Give us a second to just get regrouped and ready
Right.
to go, and we'll go.
Copy that. So we are. This will take a minute. We got bumper cars getting thrown down right there. It was pretty cool. So, all right, quarter panel on track right now. I don't know if that's a really safe place to be. I mean, I think the pace car's taking quite a beating out there right now, bud. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna wait to see what's going down with this running order due to the fact that there were comm problems. Some did not know caution was out. Some did. Now we're all trying to figure it out. So we're gonna go ahead and put this guy on a little bit of a pause, if you will. And I can already hear things are getting a little heated in the race comms. So we're gonna go ahead, go over our sponsor for one moment. Century 21, fantastic job coming aboard here for all of us, helping put on this endeavor of this amazing racing that these guys are throwing down for all leagues, folks. We got NASCAR, NBN, PRCS, got On a Mission. You got, I mean, again, front row racing here. Amazing racers. We got hundreds of drivers. Epic views when it comes to the racing in general. Some of the sickest side-by-side racing that I've ever seen. With some of the biggest lobbies. We did that Talladega, 38 people in one race, full lobby of Talladega drivers. That was just insane. At the start of the race, I went down the lineup, and it was just a flood of cars after flood of cars. Turned out to be some pretty good racing. Some contact with the drivers, had a blast. Fans were stoked, so definitely tune in on that on Thursdays. Got that Top Gun Talladega Thursdays, man. Really good stuff there.
We got a red flag situation going on here, Tron. Give us a few minutes here, but let's get these comms back up and running. I appreciate your patience.
Yep, Mass, you can stay right there, bud. You can just you can be parked right there if you want. Parker on the bottom. We have you coming out of turn 1, right? You're high and styling. All right, so we are just getting this whole running order back together again. We got quarter panel there in that pace car, being ever so patient for all of us right now, and just waiting for everyone to get lined up. Again, we had a little bit of a comm problem there. Drivers got a little confused. We're establishing running order now, getting them back together, getting this thing back green, and hopefully we're good. And if you're tuning in a little late, folks, this is Front Row Racing getting it done at Darlington. This is their last points race before their playoff start. We're going to have some quick, aggressive races for their playoffs, and then they crown their champion. All of this brought to you by Left Turn Broadcasting and put on because of Century 21. Hometown Realty, all over the U.S., all over the world. If you're looking at it for any kind of realty endeavors, look them up. Get online, punch up the nearest one in your area. I know they're everywhere. And I'm sure they'll be able to answer all of your questions, comments, and concerns when it comes to real estate. Make sure you let them know Left Turn Broadcasting sent you. Appreciate it. And for all those newcomers into Left Turn Broadcasting, check out that like and subscribe button. It's kind of cool. I like it. You know? I mean, we love it. Because that's that shows support and all that fun stuff, man. It helps get our numbers up. Helps Century 21 kick us a little more dinero, some of them ducats to help fund this whole crazy endeavor. Got a new format getting fired up here in just a moment. Got a full computer system, whole new layouts, all kinds of fun. And I get to get me some commercials, folks. So during this, you have some wild, crazy commercials get thrown at you. I can't wait. Can't wait. So are we going green again, or what's the story? Because I still seen a car go past me, so I think we're still low and slow, right? Copy that on low and slow. I'm sure that he's probably in the middle of one crazy battle on comms due to the fact that some guys lost comms and didn't know that the caution was out due to the fact of the 3 and 4 cars that were wreckings and whatnot. So some kept going, some loaded up. Everyone's trying to figure out their positions, who was a lap down, who wasn't. Good stuff. Great stuff. So still under caution for like the, I don't know, 50th lap? No, I'm kidding. Few laps right now, folks. We're getting this sorted out. Apologize about the delay, and really do appreciate your patience in this matter. You're checking out Quarter Panel Outlaw 18 in that pace car right now, trying to sort out our field. And he is doing one fine job of it, because I guarantee you, folks, I would rather be right here in this booth than in that pace car right now. We are under red flag conditions. So, let's spin the screen around. Let's grab a seat. Kick back. It's rain delay. Nah. All right, so on our points-wise, yeah, we've gotten some pretty good guys who came out of here. Playoff points, let's see. Scotty B, he's looking at himself, 41 playoff points. Marley at 22 playoff points. Bad Martin sitting at 15 playoff points. J-Wow, 12 payoff points. So, Scotty B, he's done himself a fine job. Pretty much just decimating this league. This guy has so much talent. He's really perfected it throughout the years. Been racing with them for quite some time. All right, we got another guy hauling all kinds around the turn. Let's see if he's going to blow it up in time or if he's going to go bowling. So this is all of our cars in the field. We got another car ripping around us right now. Awesome. Let's go with another one ripping around. Oh, no. Okay. So we're on red flag conditions due to a comm failure. And there was a caution thrown and half the field didn't hear it. So we're going to go ahead and still waiting now. Now it's going to be the 31. Hey, it kind of almost looks like we're under qualifying. Except for that they're bunched up in the middle of the track. They should be like lined up on the side of the wall right there and be just like qualifying. It'd be pretty cool. It's kind of a cool picture though. Got the lights down the side right here. Fire engine and ambulance. Probably need that here in a minute. The way these guys are going to throw it down at the end because of all the frustrations I can only imagine are being just, being ignited to a boiling point of, because they're all sitting there waiting to get back to green due to all these frustrations. Everyone's probably arguing with each other. 51's just kind of doing his thing. All right, so we have movement out of quarter panel in that pace car.
I got a flat tire, emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, I feel you.
One on me left.
I mean, kind of. I really can't understand the Alexa voice message thing. Not with all the background noise, unfortunately. I can get here's and there's. We don't have that kind of connection. But here's the cool thing about it. Here in a minute, when you get all of this guy finished up here, bam, 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 and this big old dude that's down here. All right, once we get all that squared, I'm gonna be able to sit here right here and read everything, get everybody back, kick back, really enjoy a race. Now, if I get up and you start seeing this, that means that stuff's about ready to go down. All right, so that probably be your cue. Make sure you focus, eyes on target, because you know about ready to get real. And real fast, I'm hoping. All right, we're back up and going now. I can stand up. We can get ready to go.
What happened to broadcasting the SSDS?
Not sure. Not sure yet. We're going to figure out all of that in a moment. All right, so we are looking high, looking low, looking for some of that racing stuff. Okay, so we're all in motion. That's great news. Now, let's see if we can get on and off pit roads good. Or whoever's going on a pit road, we shouldn't need it by now. They're definitely going to break the mark for longest race. Yes. It's not Charlotte. Okay, so is everyone coming to pit road?
Yep, we're coming to pit road this time.
I hope you pit because you might be running out of gas, buddy.
You know what? I might as well go in, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna jump out of these comms real quick, and I'm gonna jump in another comm and make sure we're all straight and set up, okay?
Copy that.
Thank you.
Man, great job to quarter panel, though. I mean, he's doing himself a fine job trying to maintain this pace of this field. Out there to give us a good little presence of a pace car, you know, conducting this thing as really as we possibly can. A lot of these drivers are still looking. You know, they're still looking, they're still learning, trying to figure things out here. I get you. All right, so now we're all on pit road. We've been under caution. We were under red flag conditions for a few minutes now. Oh yeah, that sounds like Flat Tire Marley throwing a little shout out there for Century 21. I hope that was Smacky Jr. throwing a shout out for Century 21 out there. So you better be paying attention to what's going on out here, man. Because you might be losing your ride if McLovin keeps driving and doing a good job. I'm just saying. All right, so we are now out of the pits. We're rotating around the back stretch. I don't know if we're going green yet or not, but we're going to watch quarter here and see what's up. We were on red flag conditions. All kinds of crazy whatever went down on track. And yeah, we're finally getting back up to speed. Hopefully they got cars fixed and whatever whatnot. Debris cleared off track. Because, well, yeah. So it looks like we're going to go one more lap around. And then hopefully we're going to go green. Hopefully. We'll see. Fingers crossed, folks. Let's hope we can stay there.
Third soon to come, Chris.
I don't know if that message was, if I don't seem too confident. Yeah, I'm not. Absolutely, 100%. Nope. Okay, so frustrations have already peaked. We are going to go green right now. On board Mucka for the start of this race. We have the 88 of flashing leading this thing off. We were under red flags, red flag condition, coming back to green. Let's see what he's going to be able to throw down. He's going to roll up this field all kinds. Let's make a little accordion effect. That's going to do some great damage back there. Perfect. There we go. We're going now. Green. And let's see if we see it that way. I'm going to hold my breath for one lap. Okay, now that Scotty B's out of the race right now, let's see what's going to happen. It should spice things up and antagonize a lot of these drivers to really try to get something done, because the #1 guy who was dominating the race is gone, so now it can be a who's who of whatever. Whoa, the 12 car giving Mucka a bumper to the high side. Mucka gives it back, trying to hold on to the car. Oh, man. We got car sideways a little bit. We got a little bit of rubbing. So we got a little more rubbing than racing. It is Darlington, I get it. It's a hard track. All right, Mucka looking firm in that third position. Let's see if he can hold on. Oh! Easy, Muck! He's got all kinds of heat in the kitchen right now. Got Phil's fan in an 8 car, that RCR Chevy. Looking, got a little of that butter, but he's all right. He's still gripping. He got enough tire. You got True Death in that RCR3, right there in that 5th position, trying to bring home a top fiber action. Whoa! No! Kill like Jason. Up in the air! Oh, man! That was negative, people, negative. Hope you've seen that. That was an ouch, ow. All right, back on board our leader. Woo! I believe that's going to be a caution. I'm scared for another caution, but I believe it's going to be another caution, folks. Okay, racing to the line right now. We're going to see if they're rolling up and slowing up. And they are. Now let's make sure everybody's going to roll up and slow up this time. Cool. Stay on our leader. Oh, that was in the race. I'm sorry. After all the cautions, I lost her spots there, folks. Clashing gets it. Phil's fan second. True Death third. 51 at Bad Martin 4th, Mucka 5th, Pushrod Jones 6th, Phil Filler 7th, Pittman 8th, 9th is Lynch, and 10th is Benham Racing. 11th, well, looked like 11th was McLovin finishing out there. McLovin, T12, it's Killed Like Jason. Wow, where did that come from? So again, lots of cautions there, lots of stuff going on with that red flag at the end. Not sure what was going on and how, but we've seen pretty crazy race and an incredible finish with all of that caution, or with all that cars flying all over the place. That was insane. So we have Clashing, Phil's Fan, and True Death as our podium winners. We'll go ahead and get those guys over here.
There's a lot of comm issues tonight. I don't see that happening, Tron.
All right. Well, to copy all that, do we get a gist of Mucka if he's available? If not, that's no worries.
Yeah, I think we're skipping.
Okay.
Skipping comms tonight, bud.
All right, copy that. So, folks, look, let's get a quick little recap of what happened. Thank you, Quarter, so much for that insight there. Get a little recap of what happened for tonight. Left Turn Broadcasting, of course, coming at you live like we've been, and we got we got Front Row Racing here through down Darlington. It was the last points race of their season. I don't want though fans, we can get to it in 1 second. We got looks like some comm problems throughout the race. At the end, especially, there was a huge mistake in the running orders and what was going on, so we had to go under a red flag condition at the end. The start of the race was insane. We had one of the biggest cautions and wrecks I've ever seen.
Flash 2 stages.
Yep, sure did. So, but yeah, folks, it was an intense race. So due to comm problems, we're going to go ahead and cut short on the interviews today. But I really hope everyone enjoyed the race in general. Did see some crazy action out there, some pit strategies, and some pretty good maneuvering. So, but all in all, great race. Stoked to bring it to you, folks. All this is brought to you by Century 21, Hometown Realty, New Millennium, all throughout the U.S. and all over the world. So any kind of questions, comments, concerns, hit them up. Sure they can answer them for you. But again, folks, really appreciate everybody tuning in. Can't wait to bring you some more racing tomorrow night. We have MBN Grand National Series with their Xfinity going to be coming back after their break. So these guys are going to be ready to rock and throw on one heck of a show. So excited for these guys. And we got PRCS right after them on Tuesday. Wednesdays, we're going to throw down probably in another POV of some sort of an Xfinity race. Thursdays, that Talladega thing. Oh, man. Full field of 38 cars because you need room for us broadcasters. And then and we're going to throw down some big racing there on Thursdays. Friday nights, of course, NASCAR. Oh, man. NASCAR always doing a great job. Saturday nights, we off, so we're probably, if we're on, we're going to do some kind of shenanigans. We always do. But stay tuned. Like and subscribe. Appreciate all of the support to everybody. And really look forward to our whole new format that's coming up here in just a moment. And that's all due to technology and these big old expensive computers. Go figure. All right, folks. Till next time. Keep it pointed the right direction. Have some fun out there. Be safe. And stay tuned. We'll see you soon.